Kevin Costner was born on January 18, 1955, in Lynwood, California, into a family that knew both love and hardship. His father, Bill, worked long days repairing power lines, providing for the family despite tight budgets, while his mother, Sharon, dedicated herself to helping people as a social worker, returning home each day tired but determined to nurture her children. Kevin grew up knowing the pain of loss, as the family had lost a baby boy before his birth, leaving a quiet shadow over their home. Frequent moves from Compton to Ventura and beyond meant Kevin was often the new kid, learning to adjust, make friends, and find his voice in unfamiliar places. Despite shyness and quiet moments, he developed a deep sense of resilience, realizing early that life required patience, courage, and a readiness to start again whenever circumstances shifted unexpectedly. Finding expression through music and imagination as a child, Kevin often retreated into imagination and music. He spent evenings alone, exploring stories and ideas that would later inspire his creative work. The church choir became his sanctuary, a place where his voice was heard and valued, offering a rare sense of belonging. These early experiences taught him to notice beauty in small moments and to persevere even when recognition was scarce. Kevin learned that silence could be a source of reflection, and that hardship could strengthen character. Through imagination, music, and quiet observation, he developed empathy and understanding that would later shape the characters he portrayed. The challenges of a childhood marked by change cultivated in him a unique combination of resilience, patience, and emotional depth, laying the groundwork for the authenticity and sincerity that audiences would later recognize on screen. Pursuing education and early ambitions after high school, Kevin Costner pursued higher education, earning a degree in marketing and finance. On the surface, his life appeared stable. He had a steady job and married his college sweetheart, Cindy Silva. Yet beneath the surface, a restless drive pushed him to seek something greater. Kevin had long harbored a passion for acting, and a brief encounter with actor Richard Burton during a flight ignited a spark. Burton's encouraging words gave him the confidence to pursue the dream he had long kept private. Kevin made the bold choice to leave a secure job, embracing uncertainty to follow his passion for storytelling. This decision demonstrated an early lesson he had learned in childhood. Courage often meant starting over and trusting oneself, even when the world offered no guarantees. It was a defining moment that set the stage for his future in Hollywood. Facing early struggles in Hollywood Los Angeles welcomed Kevin Costner with challenges. Survival meant low-paying jobs, long waits for auditions, and repeated rejection. He cleaned boats, drove trucks, and gave tours of celebrity homes, each step teaching patience, perseverance, and humility. His first film, Sizzle Beach, USA, offered a small sense of progress, but also embarrassment, reminding him that the path to success would require resilience. Roles in The Big Chill were cut from the final release, leaving Kevin to witness success passing by. Despite these setbacks, Kevin's dedication never faltered. He continued to show up, learning that persistence in the face of difficulty was a form of quiet strength. Each rejection reinforced his determination, reminding him of a lesson from childhood. Enduring hardship and starting anew was the only way forward. These early years forged the foundation of his future achievements. Rising stardom. By 1987, Kevin Costner achieved widespread recognition with The Untouchables, portraying quiet strength and moral integrity. Audiences admired his grounded performances, and his reputation grew steadily. Films like Bull Durham in 1988 and Field of Dreams in 1989 cemented his image as a symbol of hope and perseverance. Kevin became known for bringing authenticity to every role, inspiring viewers to believe in possibility, persistence, and personal integrity. His ability to connect deeply with audiences came from a life rich in experience, observation, and emotional depth. Success brought responsibility, but also the opportunity to pursue creative risks, which would define the next phase of his career. Kevin's journey reminded the world that patience, dedication, and resilience could transform early hardship into meaningful achievement. Vision and risk with Dances with Wolves. In 1990, Kevin took his greatest professional risk by directing and starring in Dances with Wolves. The project was ambitious, featuring a lengthy runtime and dialogue, partly in the Lakota language. Studios doubted the film's success, but Kevin remained committed to telling a story of authenticity and human connection. Production was grueling, with challenges from weather, set logistics, and budget concerns. Yet he persevered. His dedication to truth and artistic vision resulted in a film that not only entertained but inspired, winning 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director. Kevin's choice reflected a lifelong commitment to courage, persistence, and integrity. The triumph of Dances with Wolves demonstrated that success is often the reward for embracing risk, trusting intuition, and remaining faithful to one's principles, despite uncertainty and pressure. Balancing family and fame. Even as his career soared, Kevin faced the ongoing challenge of balancing professional demands with family life. His success brought travel, long days, and heightened expectations, testing his ability to remain connected with loved ones. Yet Kevin remained committed to nurturing relationships, drawing strength from family while navigating the pressures of Hollywood. His experiences highlighted that true success is not only measured by accolades or box office numbers, but by the ability to maintain authenticity, empathy, and care for those closest to you. Kevin's story illustrated that resilience, discipline, and emotional intelligence are as essential as talent when pursuing a life of meaningful work, love, and personal fulfillment. Overcoming setbacks. Throughout the 1990s, Kevin experienced challenges, including demanding productions and critical scrutiny. Films like Waterworld and The Postman tested his resilience, but Kevin's response reflected the lessons learned from childhood and early career struggles: persistence, self-belief, and the ability to start anew. While critics were vocal, Kevin remained focused on storytelling and personal growth, trusting that meaningful work would endure beyond immediate reactions. These setbacks reinforced his understanding that resilience is cultivated through both triumph and adversity. Kevin's determination to continue creating authentic work demonstrated that success is not a straight path, but a journey defined by courage, patience, and the willingness to embrace challenges without losing sight of one's values. Return to prominence. Kevin's later career reflected renewal and reinvention. In 2003, Open Range demonstrated his ability to reconnect with audiences through heartfelt storytelling. The series Yellowstone in 2018 showcased his depth as an actor, bringing to life the struggles and resilience of a man protecting family and land. Viewers resonated with Kevin's authentic portrayal, affirming that talent, dedication, and emotional honesty remain timeless qualities. Even at 63, Kevin proved that perseverance, patience, and a commitment to personal vision allow for new beginnings and creative reinvention. His journey exemplified that life's challenges, setbacks, and quiet struggles can be transformed into meaningful achievements and connections with audiences, inspiring others to remain courageous and resilient. Legacy of courage and creativity. Kevin Costner's life and career illustrate the power of perseverance, courage, and integrity. From a childhood marked by instability and quiet observation to a career built on determination and authenticity, he has continuously shown that resilience and self-belief can overcome obstacles. Kevin's dedication to storytelling, family, and human connection defines his legacy as much as his awards and box office success. His journey is a reminder that true accomplishment arises not from fortune or privilege, but from consistent effort, courage to take risks, and the ability to rise again after setbacks. Kevin Costner's story inspires generations, demonstrating that patience, dedication, and emotional strength are as vital as talent in creating a meaningful, lasting impact.